All right, y'all, what's going on, baby? We're back online. I'm playing my guy Hank, and yeah, we're just gonna get straight to it. Yo, can you hear me, bro? All right, bet. All right, yeah, I'm live on Facebook or YouTube right now. Yes, sir. Beautiful, beautiful. Shout out to my guy. Really? Oof. Bro, I've been sweating. Yeah, I've been having a sweat today. Bro.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Highmark Stadium in upstate New York. Tonight, we've got a good AFC matchup on tap between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Buffalo Bills.
All right. Nah, I'm staying in. I got a big day tomorrow. I got a couple parties today.
And we are underway in Buffalo.
Fortunately, wish you were there, but it is what it is.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
So, it is what it is. Ready for some football.
The drive will begin with a run by Edwards-Helaire. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Their first play from scrimmage is a pickup of 13. Great beginning there under the bright lights of primetime.
Yeah, it takes you back to high school football on a Friday night, doesn't it? When you feel like every eye in the county is on you. In this case, every eye in primetime is on you.
Mahomes now on first down. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
Well, sometimes the defense just beats you. Great coverage from the secondary, all of them in the proper position. So instead of trying to throw into tight coverage, he found a way to throw it away and come back and try again the next down.
On second down, a run with Edwards-Helaire. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
Not the kind of gain that will go absolutely crazy for him, but it's the kind of gain that you need to have when you're running back in the NFL. And Clyde Edwards-Helaire with that low center of gravity and strength, he's going to get those tough 30 yards for you when necessary.
And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 39. 21 yards there on third down. Well, on third down, he wanted to go to one of his most dependable targets, and that's who he found, his tight end there, to pick up the first, Charles.
And you use the proper word there, dependable, and sometimes spectacular, because tight ends nowadays, they can do it all. But they're the guys you trust, especially across the middle of the field where there's traffic. He delivers, and they pick up nice yardage.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and that'll make it second down.
I don't need to.
Let's get this first down.
They go back to the ground with Edwards-Helaire. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times, and what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
Looking for Kelce there, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
So after the INT, it's Allen. Out to the left, he's got his tight end Knox. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. Looking to throw again on second down. Allen. And he'll get this underneath to Singletary. And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
He'll get this out wide to Singletary. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. So they're going for it, and here's Allen. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bills' drive stalls out on 4th down, and the Chiefs' defense comes up with a stop. The Chiefs' offense about set to begin this drive. Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Intercept.
Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And the Bills will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Singletary to get the drive started. And he is going to lose yardage here. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
We knew both of these safeties were good in run support, but how about the play we just saw there? How about that closing speed? Able to get to the outside part of the field and turn that play into a loss.
Hey, home. Pass. Here we go.
Right back to Singletary on 2nd down. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. That's what they needed. It's an 8-yard gain, and now 3rd and 4 suddenly doesn't look so bad. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down.
Alert! Out!
Snap comes at 1, and it's Allen. And he completes it to the tight end Knox. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A big one there on 3rd down. They hit for 30 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
You were on the run. That's good dot, bro.
We're scoreless after 1.
Running in circles. Still got that.
2nd quarter now in Buffalo. It's the Bills in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
I know that play went to the left side, and that's what it was designed to do, an outside handoff there. But how about the whole offensive line being involved? Seal the left side where the play was going, what they call play side. But how about on the back side? Just taking care of business to make sure no one can get there and disrupt it.
Is the biggest key the left tackle?
Without a doubt. Control that edge.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Multiple Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. But defensively on the previous play, they gave up a pretty good chunk of yardage, but right there, they got a good portion of it right back.
And if we just flip it around from the offensive perspective,
I
took a nice step forward, and how about a couple of leaps backwards after that play? They've got a big call coming up here to try and gain that yardage back.
And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. He's able to get 4 back on the run, but now they'll have to find something here on 3rd and about 14.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again, they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
And he's got it. Touchdown. O.J. Howard from 17 yards out. And the Bills post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Here's the Bills kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
All right, Kansas City, what we got going? 2 picks? 2 picks?
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. Make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
It'll go as a gain of 10 and a Kansas City first down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure. Because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Come back! Hey, 43, 15. Okay.
First and 10, it's Edwards-Helaire with it. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Throwing on 2nd and 8, Mahomes going deep to the end zone for Juju.
That's what I'm talking about right there, boy. Come on. Come on.
One thing that we know for sure, do not question the arm strength of Patrick Mahomes, one of the strongest around. Extra point by Broncos on target, and we are tied at 7.
Big dot to the end zone. We like that.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
I was very nervous on that one, bro. Very, very nervous.
From his end zone, Isaiah McKenzie. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Bro, I was playing a MUT game, and I literally took it to the house the first play. I'm like, let's lock in.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. The offense coming back out here, plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown. And now this is intercepted. My goodness.
Ladarius.
Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Chiefs are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside the quarterback's head and figuring out.
It's like when they throw it in
where's
the
he
air,
going with the football? Because you can make an educated
Right,
guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you get a decent chance of coming away with the football.
And that's going to be a Chiefs first down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line.
What we got going on?
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field.
Yeah, what's
in
up,
this
man,
case,
bro? I
it really
appreciate you
fits,
joining,
doesn't
bro.
it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7.
I gotta put this thumbnail on my stream.
Yellow.
I'm good, man. I'm out here trying to be like you, bro. I just got this mic today. Testing it out. Hopefully I sound good.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. That's Gregory Rousseau getting in there to bring him down.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
A huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go.
Hey, what is this?
The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Let's get this together. Let's get
Yellow.
this together. Oh.
Mahomes going to leave it with Edwards-Helaire on the draw.
He just got blocked.
They get
right
2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on 3rd down.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know they're securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
Yellow. Hey, yellow, go. 15.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And that will be
my
incomplete.
goodness.
Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. On 4th down, Tommy Townsend to punt for Kansas City. Isaiah McKenzie is back deep for the Bills.
That was a nice little breakup, though.
Looking up at the right, and he muffs it. And
Let's go!
Touchdown, Kansas City.
Let's go!
Big
Clip
play
that.
there.
Oh,
Taking
no.
it in.
Clip
And
that.
the Chiefs will take
No
the lead here
shot.
in the final minute of the 1st half.
No shot, bro. Oh, man.
Butker on for the PAT.
Bruh. That was crazy. I missed that.
And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
I'm in shock. Y'all, that deserves a sub, man. Come on. Y'all got to sub that one. Come on. I mean, that wasn't my fault. It don't get much better.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. McKenzie now from his end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
Like that, bro. That was a great play.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this. He's got a man, complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
Alert!
On 1st down, Allen steps away to his left. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on 1st down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
To throw again on 2nd down. Allen. It's brought in by Jamison Crowder. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air, and sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect.
Field goal.
So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. And this one is no good. He missed it. And this will stay at a 7-point game. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Final adjustments being made for the 2nd half. So with that, we get you back up to Orchard Park and rejoin Brandon and Char.
Was that the newborn in there? That actually sounded alright. Alright, so I can't press anything. That's cool. No adjustments need to be made.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
We're doing great, man. Besides the 2 picks.
The Bills trail here, but they will get the football first as we are back underway on EA Sports. Fields in right around the goal line. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
100%.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well, and they've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize the ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Hey, home. Middle. What's up?
On 3rd and long, it's Allen. Going deep for Diggs. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Trent McDuffie with a pick. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So that a real wrench thrown in now for this offense. They're trying to make a game of this in the 3rd quarter, but that is not going to help.
Yeah, partner, probably should have used a different tool on that play, right? That ultimately is the kind of play where you can lose a ball game instead of being in a position to win.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and it's now 21-7.
Come on, y'all.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Taking it about the 1. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
Middle.
On 1st down, they'll start out with Singletary. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. And that play stopped behind the line by a corner. Trent McDuffie getting in there.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. On the handoff, running left, Singletary. And he is going to lose yardage here. Thanks to Frank Clark. That play was doomed from the start. What a job defensively.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half. And that trend is continuing here.
On 2nd and 12, Allen. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 49-yard line.
Hey, tight.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. They'll run out of the gun with Singletary. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Alert!
Throwing is Allen on third.
What?
Good coverage downfield.
I get one hit on this man.
Picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen.
No shot. He's fumbling. What?
Big
He's
yardage
out,
there
bro.
on the scramble.
He
And
didn't
gets him a
fumble.
first down.
Evident there
And
that
he's
he learned
hurdling
his lesson
me.
from the last drive. No way he was going to force a throw that time.
My
But
guy
nothing
is
but
mad.
guard.
This guy is
Kept it and ended up running for a
different.
first down himself.
That was a nice hurdle, bro. I'm surprised he caught that
They
fumble.
run here with Singletary.
It's not
Slipped
happening.
one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind
You
the
want
line
the
of
pass.
scrimmage.
You want the
That's
pass,
going
my
to go
guy.
as a loss of 1 on first down.
And now you have to wonder, partner, at what point in time do they forget the running game? It's been a struggle so far in this one. I would think they'd have to start throwing it a little bit more.
56,
Watch the
56.
inside zone.
Second down and goal. Allen. And it's caught. Touchdown, Bills. Devin Singletary. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Bills are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter.
We got a game. We got a
See,
game.
it seemed
folks.
like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
I guess
He
you
got
had
into the
a
end zone.
hurdle since I kicked it off your butt for that punt.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
But that was a clip of the year.
Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Their lead back down to one score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here first and 10. Tackle made there by Matt Milano. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Mahomes on the give to Edwards-Helaire. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
I like that run right there, partner. Not the flashiest run, not the one that's going to break for big yardage, but he understands the situation, and taking care of the football, paramount, and he got it done.
Nursing that slim lead, you're exactly right. Hold on to that ball. Mahomes going to throw. And this one is broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Oh, I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big third down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away. McKenzie now to return it. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And it feels like the momentum has shifted. They scored, and their defense forces that last punt. And now a chance to tie the game on this possession. And he's going to have a Bills first down as he's got this past the 35 to about the 37. Play action. Now it's Allen. He's got his target. It's the tight end Knox. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
Half.
Now Allen. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive. but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Singletary, they'll go up the middle and able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42. The first down line at the 34 here on 3rd down. Allen off the play fake. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And the Chiefs are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around the training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
The old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach, he's in big trouble.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Finds his man, it's Kelsey on the crossing route here. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now Edwards-Helaire. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4. 2nd down.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now, I can be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get it behind us and let's go.
Time to shine. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. And in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
You gotta go right here.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Now a swing pass. It's Edwards-Helaire. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. So the completion good for 7 there. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. First down would have been nice, but now you get to kick the field goal, still go up 2 scores.
They tried to get it, though, didn't they? David Pass got the completion just short of the first down, but you're exactly right. Run the field goal unit out there. Can't get to the post. Go up 2 scores.
And he is going to have the Chiefs first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They give it off here to the tight end. And he's going to lose yardage here. Kaiir Elam, he was the one that broke through quickly on that play and got him to the ground behind the line of scrimmage.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one. And you might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. Now a timeout called for by the defense as it comes with 1:15 left to go in the second half. Back to throw. Mahomes. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down.
We'll call it a day.
Bunker's kick here is good, and that will extend their lead even further.
Puts it away for me.
Going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. You know they were praying on the other sideline for a miss because now, as you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown. You need a chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow get the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening, not great in your favor.
know we got to play this back.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
Five
They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What they need to do.
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, two-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back, and then score again. But they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, and they'll take it from there.
Throwing is Allen.
What?
Got a man, complete. And they'll get this well past
No
midfield.
shot, bro.
Stopped just before the 35. Here's Allen. Airing one out for Crowder. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And the Chiefs are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Well, obviously, Charles, this stage of the game, down 2 scores, they had to put the football in the air. Unfortunately, it gets picked off.
And the criticism comes easily in situations like this, but you just laid it out. Look where they are on the scoreboard. Look at where the clock is in the game. He has to take a chance here and try and get the ball downfield to his receivers. Unfortunately, it was picked off.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Mahomes going to throw it here. He sets to fire deep. He's got a man, complete. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Now Mahomes. Another catch for Valdez-Scantling. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 12, and that should just about wrap this one up. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. He's Edwards-Helaire on the out route. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it. Following the penalty, it's 1st and 5, and you got to think offensively, all kinds of options. Mahomes to throw. They'll roll him out right. And he's going to go out of bounds. Gigantic loss. Kept retreating, steps out. That goes down as a sack and a big loss of yardage.
Let's go! YOLO!
To throw is Mahomes. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. So this one in the win column for Kansas City. And they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
Wish I got like some mud coin for this, because I'd be more than happy to, you know. I'm gonna try this again. Hopefully he joins back up. Ooh, what's these Colts looking like? What these Colts looking like, huh? Oh. How about them Cowboys? The Niners? Do I have to go Green Bay? Or do I go... What team was I originally? Yeah, we'll be them boys. We'll be them boys. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that. So if y'all ain't know, Detroit playbook crazy good on offense, and then on defense, it's all Kansas City. That's where it's at. Them boys.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the San Francisco 49ers and the Dallas Cowboys.
I like Twist. I love you playing music already.
It's the team of the 80s versus the team of the 90s. The Niners, the Cowboys, they're underway. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
You have Trey Lance under center?
Got it.
Yes, he does.
Hey, go Fury.
Oh, shit. Oh, no, bro.
He's going to hope that that is not a sign of things to come. A rude welcoming to this ball game. It's a loss of 4 on that first play, and it's second down.
But sometimes that option can get bogged down before the gears really get into motion. I think that's what we saw there.
I think what he saw defensive end right in his face because he looked up and he was right there. Didn't even have a chance to get going.
They find some open field here. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. So first and 10 now from the 30. Throwing now is Lance. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open.
Here we go.
Underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked out before he can get back to the line of scrimmage.
What's up, y'all, man?
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
Leave a comment, you know. Leave a like on the video, man. That always helps get the word out.
Ready up? Mega. Cut.
Play action. Now it's Lance. And this complete to Mitchell. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys 30. So from Cowboy territory now, here's first and 10 at the 30-yard line. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try to pick up another first down.
Oh,
That's
Trayvon.
complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Brandon Ayuk, 30 yards. And the Niners are on the board first here this afternoon. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Go check them out on Twitch, NRG Ohio.
They'll try and start this drive in the air.
Oh, thank God.
And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
He came through well with a nice pass breakup there. Fortunate that he was on the spot. He's the only guy left to prevent the first down.
Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 14 yards, good for a Cowboy first down.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at him and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
Here we go, 47.
Prescott to throw it. Being chased out left. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Oh, I saw this one with defensive eyes because even as he escaped the pocket a long time, the coverage stayed tight. Nothing broke down. Throwing it away, that was his only option.
And down he goes. The 49ers get there. They bring a man off the corner that time, and he gets home for a loss of 6. On 4th down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. Yards on the punt there. And the 49ers will take over deep in their own territory.
Down.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they will. Look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
Brought down on the play by Deron Bland.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you've got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Right back to Mitchell on 2nd down. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and putting the defense back on its heels.
Steal, chest steal. Ready?
They fake the handoff. Now Lance. That is incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down. To throw, it's Lance. Drops his underneath, it's Mitchell. Oh, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. So on 4th down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowski to punt this one away.
I hear you on that, bro. Wow.
And a nice special teams job here. This is going to be down inside the 10 at the 7-yard line.
All right. I need some magic.
Love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air, and that allows their punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
On second down, Elliott. And he's up past the 10 to about the 12. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it.
And he's going to be taken down, sacked back at the 2. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th.
I think most quarterbacks would love to have the goal line actually extend up into the air and turn into a wall, and they can put their back against it and know exactly where they are on the field so they don't end up in the end zone. Didn't do it on that play, but perilously close to the goal line.
All right.
Here we go.
The
Set.
49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Check. Strike.
No points last time out. They were forced to punt, if you remember, but no time to dwell on that. They've still got the lead here and a chance to add to that here. 1st and 10 as this new drive starts. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. That led to a really nice gain.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
So now second and 10 after the incompletion on first down. On second down, here's Mitchell. And he's got this pretty close to a first down at the Cowboys' 44. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. It's caught. Mitchell. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. That gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see him really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not.
Oh, he put it
there
on
it
the
is.
carpet, a fumble. It's
There it is.
The Cowboys.
No, stay in bounds. There it is, man. Throwing the ball a little too much to me, man. Give me my rock.
And that's a linebacker showing he can move pretty good with a football in his hand.
That's not just a short shuttle now. He took it and went a pretty good distance, didn't he? Did you get the 40 time on that?
I didn't, but he got 6 points out of it. I know that in a great play for that defensive unit. Extra point by Moore, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Returning from his end zone is Ray McLeod. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
Yeah, I know.
Let's go now.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Go ultra.
On play action, Lance. Taking a shot for Samuel. And that is incomplete.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
Ready.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Now Lance.
Yep.
And he will go down on a Cowboys sack. Big DeMarcus Lawrence getting in there and bringing him to the ground.
7-10.
But that's what they have to do more of defensively, not just getting sacks, but they have to keep getting in his face. Now let him get his feet set and deliver. He's been calling them up previously.
Yeah, already has a couple of touchdown passes. About time they put a few grass stains on that jersey.
Oh, my.
And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line.
10 cycles.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On first down, they go back to Mitchell. And he'll get this up to about the 40. It'll be a 5-yard pickup there, and it will take us to the 2-minute warning.
I'm coming for it. Pause.
Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5.
Mega. Watch out now. 50 Fury. Steel, black. Ready?
Now play fake. Lance. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to it.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Down. Check Fury. Check cut.
Off of play action, here's Lance. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. DeMarcus Lawrence. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half.
Well, partner, I would say just avoid play action, but that's not just been the problem. This defense, they've been getting pressure on all types of pass plays and really piling up the sacks in this contest.
And he will find his man Samuel. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. First down, here's Mitchell. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Go red.
Here's Lance. And looking for Kittle, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Brown. The 40. He's at the 30. 10. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score. Marr on for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Yeah, man, I say like a good trick for this game is you try and predict all the plays, whatever, get the run stops, all that stuff. But eventually they get close to that end zone and it gets harder. They're going to make a mistake. So just sit back in that defense. I just use the middle. And then, the rest just plays out. Once you see him throw it, you can already tell. For the most part, yeah.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kicks away.
About to go in the half. I don't know if I get the ball first.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
Shout out my guy.
Let's go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Mitchell is carrying this offense.
Give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain, so you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football. Because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
Oh, it bumped me out the way.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
But he's going to get his points.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And this is no good. Close, but he misses just left of the upright. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Both teams making their final preparations for this second half of action. So with that, let's get you back out to Arlington, where we rejoin Brandon and Charles.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3 from the 6. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they've got the lead. See, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line can play a little bit better.
My goodness.
I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. That'll be taken in there by James Washington. Touchdown, Cowboys!
I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving.
Marr now to add the extra point. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's a wobbler, and it's intercepted. And now off to the races, down the right side, past the 20. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as head play backfires in a big way.
He comes back and scores a touchdown.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away.
I'll score a touchdown, goes for 2. I'm going down 3.
Here's McLeod from his end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
So we're going to have to see, boys. Where my Cowboy fans at?
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now
Thank God I stopped
urgency
him.
has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that leads into bigger errors.
Right back to Mitchell here.
And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
So the 14 yards actually takes him from 143 to the other for 1st and 10.
And now they'll throw with Lance.
And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack.
That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6.
Well, this has to count as a great team effort today, but this man, he's been at the center of all of it. Really special day for any defense to have this many sacks in a game, even more so for this player. One of the best individual efforts of the season.
Ready?
Another try after the first down sack. Lance over the middle, that's caught by McLeod.
And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
Ready?
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
What?
Got his target signal. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30.
Here we go.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
And Lance going to throw. He'll find Sermon out of the backfield.
And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. When we just saw shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup if someone's trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those too.
And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. Trey Sermon taking it in from 14 yards out.
Okay,
and
right.
the 49ers have got it back to within a score.
Hey, red, drill green. Hey, cross field, red, cycle. Eagle blue. Go.
They're going to keep it on the ground.
I don't think
He
so.
pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the
Saw
one.
that run coming.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. From the 6. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40.
Why
That good for 19 and a first down.
We're going to 53.
I know that boy's big, but I'm only hoping here.
They go to Elliott again. Room here to run. He's going to get this inside the 30. 50 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Let's put this one to bed.
Here we go.
A first down carry by Elliott. He'll take it inside the 25.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities
Outside
correctly this time. What we call run fits, everyone was in.
And he takes it
Let's
into
go.
the end zone across the chalk. Now, there is a flag down, but I think that's offsides on the defense.
Yeah, I think that's going to stand, partner.
So, obviously, they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. Prescott, they're going to throw for it. He's got it at the 2. And he is into the end zone again as he scores both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion to extend this lead. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away.
It still ends up a straight kick. Oh, awful.
Here's McLeod from his end zone. Good-looking return set up here. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. Lance Lawrence looking to throw it. Rolling to his left. Looking left sideline, incomplete.
Partner, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all his receivers downfield.
Forced out to him, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. DeMarcus Lawrence, who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon.
Remember, throughout my career here, defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. And they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is hit into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to get it back here just past the 35. Well, time, I mean, certainly not on their side offensively. They had to take some chances, but that interception will further hinder their already slim chance at victory.
Yeah, and you're talking about time not on their side, but it certainly is on the defense's side, and they understood that.
And intercepted, maybe the turning point they need. Two-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you think maybe just sitting on and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion, we can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
And he's going to go out of bounds. Gigantic loss. Kept retreating, steps out. That goes down as a sack and a big loss of yardage. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further.
Blue striker. White. Yellow. Blue. Cut.
Lance now to throw.
Oh, pick that off.
Comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure, and we saw another example of it there. That'll be caught by Ayuk. Touchdown, 49ers. Brandon Ayuk with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Niners have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Fields in right around the goal line.
Here we go.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Right now, clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays that are going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently. You don't need the big shots to the field. Make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs. And the goal? End the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
Now Prescott. He'll get this out here to Elliott. And he is going to lose yardage here. They'll wind up losing a yard on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down. Here's Brian Anger now as he's on to punt for Dallas. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35.
Let's go now.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, the defense got its job done, forcing the punt. Now the formula pretty simple. They need to find the end zone here. A field goal doesn't help them much. Micah Parsons, the linebacker, in on the tackle.
Let's throw him out of play. Ready. Check 2. Set.
Give him 3 yards on the run there. That still leaves him with a difficult 3rd and 8 coming up. Not the start to the drive they were looking for. That run doesn't do much at all.
Ready up.
No, not at all. And it leaves them with 3rd and long. And you know, this is the time of game where these drives really start to matter. They've got to make some moves.
And able to haul it in is Kittle. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Shot. 17. Set. Go.
Trying the right side with Mitchell. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Okay, ready? Set.
Now Lance. Buying time to his left. Well, Lance throws the interception, his 3rd. I know it appeared he was saying, hey, give me the football, I'm open, but I don't know if that's a pass that he should have thrown there.
Well, I don't think we've ever met a wide receiver that doesn't think he is open or is about to be open. So when you throw your hand up in the air and tell your quarterback, hey, I'm available, he's trusting that you are. In this case, he was not, and it turned into disaster for them.
90 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. Again, it's Elliott. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Up the middle, here's Elliott. Gets it down close to the 10-yard line. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense. As the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. Didn't get to the sticks, but that's an ideal carry there on 1st down, isn't it?
I mean, now you're 2nd and 1. Although, you know, in the NFL, even if he picked up the 1st down, I don't think doesn't stop.
Yeah, not like college.
Right. If it's college football, you want to 2nd and 1 is probably better than picking up the 1st down because in college football, the clock stops with every 1st down and actually aids the defense in that situation. Well, I would have figured after the 9-yard run on the previous play, getting 1 more yard wouldn't have been much of a problem. But apparently it was, and now it's 3rd down.
They'll try and run for it with Elliott.
What?
And Elliott trying to work his way forward, but it looks like he did not make it. Nothing doing on 2nd and 3rd down after that 9-yard gain on 1st. Now Prescott on 4th down. This is caught. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game.
And that's the game, folks. Yeah, that's my guy Hank. Make sure y'all follow him. His Twitch, MLG Ohio, man. Give him a nice big follow. Just gonna wrap it up for today. I did end up hopping on double stream, man. You know, I'm liking it so far, man. YouTube, keep you know, messing with me. Hit that like, subscribe, follow, all of that, man. It's gonna be more to come, so I'm gonna keep grinding. I'm trying to get better at Madden. Whether it be Ultimate Team, regular head-to-head, whatever, man. Just check me out. Like, comment, subscribe, share, and I'm out of here. Peace.